This is the timeline motions explained for weeks 19, 20, and 21. So first is week 19. Lincoln's War between the states. We'll make an L and do war. So Lincoln's War between the states. Reconstruction of the southern states is building something and do the S for south. So reconstruction of the southern states. Dominion of Canada, we're just going to do the sign for Canada, and that's like you're grabbing a big heavy fur coat, but you just do it with your right arm, like you're grabbing your coat and holding it tight. So Dominion of Canada. Otto von Bismarck unifies Germany. We're doing the symbol for unity or unifies that we've done before. So Otto von Bismarck unifies Germany. Germany used that symbol of the two-headed eagle up until like World War II, so we're doing the eagle symbol. So Otto von Bismarck unifies Germany. So to review, it's Lincoln's War between the states, reconstruction of the southern states, Dominion of Canada, Otto von Bismarck unifies Germany. Boer Wars in Africa, we're going to make a B for Boer and do wars. Now, the kids have been listening to the songs and they're probably singing this many different ways. They may be saying more wars in Africa, like M-O-R-E. They may be saying Boer, but thinking Boer like a wild pig. So the Boers were Dutch farmers in Africa, so you might need to show them how it's spelled on the timeline card and explain that one, because I bet with listening to the song, I bet they're not saying Boer Wars as in B-O-E-R, but it's Boer Wars in Africa. The Spanish-American War, we're just going to do our symbol for Spain, like the Matador's cloak, and symbol for America. So the Spanish-American War. And the Progressive Era, we're putting our hands just in front of each other, the Progressive Era. So this week was really simple. That was week 19. Now week 20, Australia becomes a Commonwealth. You make the 8 hands with your middle finger touching your thumb on both hands, and you kind of flick your middle finger twice. That is an old Aborigine symbol for Australia, so that is the sign language symbol for Australia, and that's all we're doing. So Australia becomes a Commonwealth. The Mexican Revolution, we're going to take 2 fingers and trace a big Mexican mustache. Mexican, and then revolution is the same sign for change with the R, like Reformation. So revolution. So Mexican Revolution. World War I and President Wilson. This is another one of those W signs that I can't do. So make a W if you can, because I can't, because my fingers don't do it right. So World War I and President Wilson. We're going to outline glasses. So World War I and President Wilson. And then Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution. Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution, like we've done before, in Russia. And we're going to do our Russian symbol. So Lenin and the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia. U.S. evangelist Billy Graham, we're going to point at our mouth and then swing out like we're shouting out or spreading out a message. So U.S. evangelist Billy Graham. The G is one finger and your thumb laying side by side. It's flat, but you point it that way. And the B. So U.S. evangelist Billy Graham. Modern period of the arts. What we're signing is individual. This is like a person, like this is sign language for person. So individual, and then we make the sign for random, which is just like circles, just kind of alternating circles, starting over at one side and going around. So modern period of the arts, what you're signing is individual and random. So modern period of the arts. The Great Depression and the New Deal. The Great Depression, like you're pushing something down, and the New Deal, like we're dealing out cards or handing out money. So the Great Depression and the New Deal. All right, that's week 20. Now we just have week 21. And it starts with World War II and President FDR. So we're going to do the W's again. World War II and President FDR. You need to stop it, please.